It all began in 1949. Jonah was born in a military camp in Kivi, Ghana. His father, a sergeant major and World War II veteran, served in the Royal West African Frontier Force. After the war ended in 1945, Jonah Sr. left the army and set up a construction company. The qualities veterans developed during their military service, the discipline, the leadership adaptability, resilience, and strategic thinking are directly applicable to entrepreneurship. The family moved to Obuasi where Jonah went to school. It was after high school that Jonah made the surprising decision to work underground at Ashanti Goldfields at the age of 19, the only mine in Ghana. Jonah's classmates were going into law and medicine while he was going to work shoulder to shoulder with men who had barely gone to school. The Obuasi mine, a world of darkness and hard labor, ruled by white supervisors, ignited a fire in Jonah. He witnessed firsthand the power of imbalance, the stark disparity between those who held authority and those who toiled under their commands. The days underground were brutal, a crucible forging resilience. Jonah would later describe this period as his most humbling experience, a baptism by fire. Armed with only a high school certificate and no prior experience, he was forced to start at the very bottom, learning the hard way through trial and error, through observation, through sheer determination, and how to survive. As he would later reflect, he learned quickly how to navigate the system, how to gain the cooperation of those more skilled, more experienced, and more powerful than yourself. Driven by an unyielding ambition, Jonah secured a scholarship to the Cambridge School of Mines in England, a pivotal moment that would shape his future. He excelled, eventually earning an honorary doctorate from the institution. His return to the Ashanti Goldfields marked the beginning of a rapid ascent through the company's ranks. He later returned briefly back to London to pursue a business degree at Imperial College. On one fateful day, tragedy almost struck. In fact, it did happen. A group of miners alongside Jonah were deeply in the earth when a sudden collapse of a mine chamber. In the ensuing chaos, miners were trapped, their lives hanging in the balance. Jonah found himself in a race against time, spotting the miner still clinging to his life, marching faintly beneath the rubble. Jonah's leadership instinct quickly kicked in. He guided a rescue team, their effort culminating in the miner's agonizingly brief rescue. Though the man succumbed to his injuries hours later, the image of Jonah working to save a life in the heart of the mine would remain stuck in his memory forever. It was a reminder of the risks in his chosen path, a life he likened to that of a soldier. In 1979, he was lucky. Should I say he was lucky? Well, a dramatic coup led by Jerry John Rawlings threw Jonah into the spotlight. The young Air Force officer appointing him, a man of similar age as Ashanti Goldfields vice president. Rawlings disliked the way the country was being run. At the time, he was deeply dissatisfied with the policies and economic conditions of the country. He believed the political system was failing to address the needs of the ordinary Ghanaian people, leading to widespread poverty and inequality. He saw those in power enriching themselves at the expense of the nation, with little to no consequences for their actions. It was 1970s, inflation was rampant, and many people were facing economic hardship. In his new position, Jonah introduced his Africanization policy. He wanted to change an industry that was run by whites. He wanted to attract his countrymen to the industry to prosper like he did, by forcing expatriates to fulfill their contractual obligations to impart skills. Moreover, Jonah wanted to cut expenses of expatriates. Why would you pay a foreigner 4 times what you would pay a Ghanaian to do the same job? This policy was unpopular among the expatriates, but it was all about the big picture in a growing company. Jonah's philosophy of business was profoundly human-centric. He believed the leader's primary responsibility was to cultivate talent, to build a team of exceptional individuals, setting aside ego, to create a collective strength that elevated everyone. Wisdom, he cautioned, is not the sole possession of only one person. This approach, he insisted, was a direct inheritance from his parents, who instilled in him the values of humility and resilience, emphasizing the transient nature of success and the importance of unwavering perseverance. These lessons were tested to their limits in 1999 when Ashanti Goldfields faced a crippling liquidity crisis. The timing could not have been worse. The company was attempting to secure $125 million in funding for a new Tanzania mine. The crisis stemmed from a hedging strategy implemented when gold prices were low, a seemingly prudent risk management tactic. However, a sudden surge in gold prices, driven by decisions from global central banks, left Ashanti Goldfields in a precarious position. The market price far exceeded exceeded the hedge price, creating a massive shortfall in available cash to meet margin calls. The company, having already invested heavily in these mines, was caught up in the financial verse. Jonah described this period as the most challenging of his career, a brutal test of his leadership. Ashanti Goldfields share price plummeted in those struggling period, threatening delisting from the New York Stock Exchange. The road to discovery was arduous, an 8-month battle to regain financial stability, followed by years of painstaking rebuilding and renewed prosperity. Jonah's vision transcended the ordinary. He possessed an uncanny ability to spot opportunities where others only saw obstacles. Under his leadership, Ashanti Goldfields underwent a remarkable transformation, evolving from a single mine in Ghana to the world's second-largest gold producers. But this wasn't without its complexities. In 1972, under the military regime of General Champon, the Ghanaian government acquired a controlling 55% stake, forging a partnership with Lono, the owner of the company. However, Jonah and his team, ever focused on expansion, successfully persuaded their partners to relist Ashanti Goldfields on the stock exchange of both Ghana and London, significantly altering the shareholding structure. The government's stake decreased to 17%, while Lono held 27%. The period between 1994 and 2004 witnessed an aggressive acquisition strategy, a delicate balancing act between entrepreneurial ambition and conservative financial management. Ashanti Goldfields expanded its operations around the world, establishing a presence in Ghana, Australia, Zimbabwe, Guinea, and Tanzania. A crowning achievement arrived in 1996 when Ashanti Goldfields became the first African-based company to list on the prestigious New York Stock Exchange. This unprecedented success, however, brought its own set of challenges. The adage, "no good deed goes unpunished," proved painfully true. Ashanti Goldfields' growth attracted unwanted attention, transforming the company from the once hunter to now the hunted, now facing the aggressive interest of numerous corporate suitors. Jonah faced a stark choice: pursue organic growth or accept acquisition into a larger organization. Persuading his partners, the Ghanaian government, preoccupied with competing demands for its resources, and Lono increasingly focused on platinum, to embrace a share offering that would dilute their control, proved an insurmountable challenge. A merger therefore became the only viable option, a last resort born out of necessity. The resulting $1.48 billion merger between Ashanti Goldfields and Anglo Gold, then the world's 7th and second largest gold producers, was anything but a union of equals. As Jonah himself admitted, we were punching above our weight. Despite this inherent power imbalance, Ashanti Goldfields' management team secured key positions within the newly formed Anglo Gold Ashanti, a testament to their capabilities and negotiating prowess. Jonah himself assumed the significant role of executive president of the merged entity. Following his tenure at Anglo Gold Ashanti, Jonah embarked on a new chapter, becoming a highly sought-after director for numerous companies. His proven ability to guide mining companies towards remarkable growth, as he had done earlier on with Ashanti Goldfields, made him an invaluable asset. Equinox Minerals, a Zambian exploration company, approached him during its feasibility stage. This partnership yielded extraordinary results. By 2011, a company with a market capitalization of just $63.1 million in 2006 had been sold to Barrick Gold Corporation for a staggering $7.4 billion. Similarly, Moto Gold Mines in Ghana, with an initial market cap of just $50 million, experienced transformative growth under his guidance, culminating in its acquisition by Ram Gold Resources and Anglo Gold Ashanti in October of 2009. Jonah's influence on the business landscape is substantial. Since his time at Anglo Gold Ashanti, he served on at least 18 boards. Currently, he holds positions on several boards, including Vodafone plc. Beyond his directorial roles, Jonah is the founder and chairman of Jonah Capital, a significant private investment holding company based in South Africa. Its diverse portfolio spans mineral resources, real estate, agriculture, construction materials, financial services, and oil and gas services, reflecting the breadth of his expertise and the enduring impact of his leadership.